Hello everyone, welcome back to another video by McDonald Bullion. We're here at Tavex Bullion in London and we're here with Honor and Marina. Why don't you just introduce us a bit about Tavex and what the brand's all about?
So we are two of the people from our Tavex UK team. Tavex is we're a precious metals dealer which originated in Northern Europe, but we're now in 14 countries and in the UK. We've just set up our new shop on Hatton Garden, so that's where we are today in our client room with McDonald Bullion. And so in Tavex we are a bullion dealer. We sell gold, silver. We now buy scrap, which can be scrap jewellery. And so we're now new in the UK.
Just focusing on some of the products that you've got here. So you deal in gold and silver. Can we take a little look and see some of the gold products that you have on offer at Tavex?
Yeah, so in Tavex we have quite a few different range of products. We've got bars, we've got coins, but one which we can show you, which we've actually got in yesterday. We've got some 250 gram Valcambi bars, which came in yesterday. We've also got quite a few of these. Some 1 kg bars, which also lots of people like, a bit of a wow factor. They all come with certificates from us and we get them sourced straight from Valcambi. So they're one of our partners. We're also partnered with the Royal Mint, Valcambi, PAMP, Munze, Perth Mint. I can get Marina to speak a bit more about our product offerings because she's our head dealer at Tavex UK.
Any difference on the bars when it comes to Valcambi, Royal Mint? Is there any difference whatsoever?
To be honest, the main difference is the price, because basically it's the same gold, 24 karat, and if you can't choose what you want, Valcambi, Royal Mint, Palm, or whatever. It all depends on your preferences, on your budget. Valcambi has more simple design. They come in, if it's minted bar, it's coming just in orange, simple packaging. If you want something, let's say, more fancy or something more pretty with a story, you're welcome to buy pump bars. And Royal Mint, I would say, they also have a nice design, so it's more about preferences, your budget, but as I said, it's all the same gold.
How does buying precious metals compare with a traditional investment? Has there been a good return on gold and silver, let's say, in the last 10 years?
If you look at gold or silver as an investment, they are all both assets which you need to consider it for the long term. So obviously stocks and shares are sort of more volatile. You can get massive returns in the short term, but gold has always traditionally been a sort of safe haven asset over the long term. If you look at gold from 10 years ago now, gold was priced at 1 ounce as probably about £800. Now, if you look at what's 1 ounce of gold today? 2,300. So if you look at that in the last 10 years, obviously there are ebbs and flows sort of depending on the market. So depending on what the economy's saying, depending on, different fluctuations, it might fluctuate in the short term. So it might have dropped today, it might have gone up tomorrow. But in the long term, if you look at the price difference of a 1 ounce from 10 years ago to today, it's a massive jump. So it's for people who are sort of ready to sit it out for a bit of more of the long term, but that's how I would say it kind of compares.
Tavex seem to offer pretty decent rates when it comes to bullion. The 1 gram Tavex Gold bars are probably the lowest priced 1 gram gold bars that I can find from any dealer. I've reviewed one and they're compact and they're pretty nice to own. Are you able to say how Tavex can keep that price so competitive when it comes to the 1 gram gold bar?
So 1 gram Tavex bar, it's our own bars which we produce in Turkey. They're coming to us from Poland, so basically our Polish office. They basically kind of organize all the productions, and that's why we can keep a low price for them and be the cheapest on the market, at least between 1 gram bars. And regarding our pricing in general, as we're partners with most of the mints, we are receiving really great wholesale pricing, and that's why we can give our customers the lowest price on the market.
And they're really nice as well. I've seen one, I've held one. It's the size of a credit card, I want to say. Yes. So you can pretty much take and carry it where you want, really.
Yes.
So,
and I would say it's a really nice gift. If you run out of ideas, you can just give this nice card, and it'll be always just a nice little gift.
It also comes in our Tavex pouch, which is a good thing to good little thing to come in.
Are they quite popular, the 1 gram gold bars? Do a lot of people buy them as gifts? How do people buy them?
Yes, so I would say it's always like 50-50. Some people are buying them as gifts. They're asking like to send them maybe in nice boxes, maybe more sweets, nice cards. Some people are just buying them as for investment purposes. So let's say they have just a little bit of money and they don't want them just to sit in a bank, and they just want a nice, even like if it's a small bar, they just want something to have and to invest in.
Are there any issues with restocking gold right now?
I would say we are trying. There is a bit of issue on the market, but I think Tavex is trying to avoid that. So we're trying to plan our stock and we're trying to follow demand. So we trying to keep our stock on good level, but not gonna lie, there are some issues. Maybe I'm not allowed to talk about them, but yeah, we're trying to at least keep our stock always full.
Some of the gold and silver that is bought from Tavex, can it be resold to Tavex? Like if I was to buy it today and sell it tomorrow?
Yes. So if you buy something today, you can come next day or like in 10 years. We're always happy to buy. We always offer the best price if we're selling, if we're buying. If you find something with a better price, just let us know and we'll happily match it.
And how do Tavex certify? Let's say if I was to bring you a big gold bar, I was to sell it to you today. How do you test that it's genuine?
So we always, let's not even double check, we triple check everything. So I would say the first round is, of course, to weigh the bar. Then we will do a Bullion test. So we have kind of like a magnetic scale which can identify if there are any other metals in a bar. If I feel like a bit suspicious, let's say, about the bar, or like I don't feel confident, we can cut it in half, we can test it with acids, and also we will test it with XRF machine.
People can delve into gold and silver in different ways. They can also go on to gold ETFs. What's the comparison when it comes to things on the internet compared to physical? Is physical better than that? What's your views on it?
My personal opinion, physical is always better. I'm kind of not a big fan of digital things, so like digital gold. It's always good to have something, let's say, safe in your home and something you can always easily to sell. Because with digital, it's like you never know what happened tomorrow. Maybe you'll buy it now digitally and you can't sell it tomorrow. With physical, it's it's always a thing you have.
I would say physical, but it also does come down to personal preference in the long run. So, for example, obviously, these gold bars, like you're going to need to store them somewhere. So you're going to have like a safe in your house, or you're going to have to be able to have the facilities to keep them safe. So if you're not in that position, you might prefer ETFs because it's there, it's invested, it's appreciating, or maybe depreciating, but you don't have to keep hold of it. So for someone who likes that, actually to have physical gold and be able to know that that is their investment, they've got hold of it, it's in their hands, that's always a positive. I quite like that because it's quite nice to see your investment. But for some people who don't want to be able to store it, it might just be a personal preference that they would rather have it as an ETF.
Gold is VAT free and silver there's VAT applied. Is there a more demand in gold as opposed to silver, or what's your thoughts when it comes to people investing?
Well, I would say we see that probably we have a higher demand for gold, but in particular British coins, because obviously British coins are capital gains tax exempt. So we find that there's a big high demand for that. I mean, we've got a lot of range of products that we've got in different sizes, so people can invest sort of more or less in capital gains tax exempt coins. So there's a massive demand for that from us. Silver, there's a slower demand, I think, because obviously I just think gold is yeah. But yeah, so for us, it's the capital gains tax exempt British coins from the Royal Mint have a huge demand for us. That's our massive selling point.
Yes, I agree with that. I would say that silver is, at least our customers are buying silver maybe for more collectible like stuff, or they just also as a gift. But as an investment, I can't really see the silver as as big as gold. So I would say Tavex is selling more gold than silver.
We do have a big silver monster box here, though, which we just got from the Royal Mint. If you'd like to open it.
Yes. So we have a big monster box of silver coins from Royal Mint. So we have 500 coins in here. They're all British Britannia 2025, and we'll open it with you.
I haven't actually seen a monster box being opened before, so.
Just try it.
And they're quite heavy as well, 17 kilograms. It's quite a lot of weight.
If you try and lift this up, I can't even lift it off the table.
It's like a dumbbell,
very
really.
So, here are all these.
Yeah. So we have 500 coins in here. They're coming in Royal Mint tubes, 25 coins in each tube. And I will open one for you so we can see Charles' face in here.
We don't touch these unless you've got gloves. So
we don't touch these coins without gloves. So I can't show you the other side, but you can see Charles in here.
Some of the fakes that you're getting, because clearly you get some fakes that come in.
Yeah.
You've got a fake in front of there.
Yes, so one of these bar is fake. Maybe you can guess which one, but I'll explain you the difference. So we have Metalor one 50-gram bar. We have Alcambi 50 gram as well. And I would say that the fake one is quite easy to catch. So this Metalor one is fake. So if you hold it, the weight is much less than 50 gram. So it would fail the first test because I think the weight of this one is around 30 gram, which is obviously sketchy. Also, if we look at this Metalor bar, it doesn't have any serial numbers. It just says Spiceman or something. And if you will try to scan the QR code of this bar, it will just fail. And of course, if you put it on a magnetic scale, it will just show a massive number, which means that this bar is not gold. It's just some other metal, aluminium or something. We don't know, but it's clearly fake. With this one, the weight is correct. The packaging is not damaged. Serial numbers are here. And also on the bar, it all matches. And the magnetic scale shows normal number, which shows out that this is gold with any other metals inside.
Here we have just a box of them, which we got from our refinery, which I can show to you. They're all here. And they come with sort of our crown logo on the card with the little bar. They have their fineness on the back. They have the serial number on the front. These are one of our best sellers, and people love them because they're small, compact. They're like a card. They got our logo on, and they are resellable everywhere as well. So like any bullion dealer will take them if you ever wanted to sell it back. We will obviously buy it back at a good price because it's one of our own. These are one of our best sellers, and everyone seems to love them. They're quite cute. But yeah,
I can imagine with things like that, with the little grams, the little fractional pieces, a lot of people don't like them purely because the premium's a lot. But I'm thinking if you're saving it for, let's say, a family member, let's say you have a child or something like that, and you're saving over the course of so many years, you're probably going to reap those benefits later on down the line anyway. Mm-hmm. So I think when it comes to people's birthdays, Christmases, things like that, I assume it's probably quite a nice gift to give someone, really.
Yeah, definitely. We get a lot of people buying it for just like either themselves or a gift, and I know they come at a higher premium, but it's great because it's at a lower price point. So for people who can't afford to get a 1 ounce Britannia sort of for a gift or for themselves, like it does add up over time, and they are a great sort of also a very liquid way of investing. So you can get, I don't know, when you sell it back, you can get small amounts of money back instead of wanting to get a whole like chunk. So it's a very liquid investment, and they are, I would recommend them. They're very popular. So with our these 1 gram bars, you guys are the first to hear about it. So this is like a little exclusive preview. We have a very exciting subscription-based campaign coming up with these 1 gram Tavex bars, where it'll be starting in beginning of 2025. I can confirm a date probably in a month or two, but maybe by the end of this month. Where basically if you buy one of these is a subscription, so you'll basically sign up and you can buy one Tavex bar once a month, and after 12 months you'll get your 13th one for free. So we're basically it'll be sort of a rolling subscription, so you don't really think about it. You're saving every month, and then once you've done it for a year, 12 months, you will get your 13th one for free. So then it's kind of like a rolling subscription based Tavex subscription, I guess, where it's an easy way to save each month, but then you also get an incentive of getting one for free at the end. So that is rolling out as of beginning of 2025. A date will come, but we're just finalising small details of it. So keep an eye out on Tavex website, all of our social media, so our Instagram, Facebook, and that will be mentioned there soon.
You've got the Lunar bars, am I right in saying? The PAMP bars, are we able to see some of them?
Yep, so we do. We get the PAMP Lunar series every year. So we obviously this year's a snake, last year was a dragon. So here we've got two of our products. We've got the snake and the dragon. These are the outside sort of packaging cases which they come with, which are really nice. They have descriptions of like the reverse and obverse on the back, which is always nice. If you look at the snake one, which we've got at the moment, it comes out of its little case, and it's a snake in sort of wrapped around a tree with some leaves. On the back, it's got a moon as well, so it's got, and all of the stars around it are the different sort of lunar years. So there's 12 of them because it's like 12 of them as part of the lunar series. We are actually doing these snake bars at the moment at quite a lower premium than we would normally. So this is quite a good one for if you want to give it as a gift or for yourself. We are offering these at lower than normal. So that is Marina's doing. So you can thank her for that. Yeah, so that's quite a good one at the moment if you want good value for 5 gram bars. Our dragons, we actually got given this one back yesterday by a customer who sold it back to us, because obviously these sold out. They come at a limited mintage, so it's quite sort of a good collectible. We got sold this one back yesterday, which I really like, and it's got sort of snake. Snake. It's got a dragon sort of curled up going up the whole bar, which is really nice, and it's a very chic bar is the way I describe it. And yeah, it comes in a nice packaging as well. So yeah, this one actually we only got one of, because someone sold it back. So if you like it, let us know, and that is all yours. But yeah, so the snakes one at the moment, limited mintage, low premium. So they all come with cool designs. These lunar years, they're very popular among all of our clients. And yeah, they're from PAMP, which is one of our partners, renowned refinery. So you always know you're going to get really good quality with these. So they're always really popular.
Are PAMP products popular in general?
Yeah, PAMP are really popular, but they do come at a higher premium to sort of the Valcamis and Metalors of the world. So they are very popular because they've got the Fortuna design on them, and so they've got a bit of a classier design, and they are very popular. But they do come at a high premium, so it kind of depends whether you're looking for the intrinsic value of gold or if you'd like something with a bit more of an artistic design. So, but yeah, they're very popular. And we're going to get some special PAMP bars throughout the year of 2025, which will be coming out, which we will be talking about soon as well on all of our social media and our website. So we will keep you all updated when they come in. But that should be an exciting 2025 for products.
How are you guys finding your new office?
Our new office, so this is we are loving it. We've just moved to 110 Hatton Garden. We are currently in our client meeting room with McDonald Bullion. So yeah, this is just one area of the office. I'm sure you'll manage to see other bits in this video. But yeah, we're loving it. It's in the heart of the Bullion district. We're surrounded by like all of our sort of any jewellers, bullion dealers. We're right in the heart of it, so we're really loving it. The office design was designed to make people feel like you come in, have a seamless experience. Someone will always be there to greet you. We want people to be able to come in, look at our products, they can come in, sit with us here in this meeting room, chat through. We'll always be there to we'll have the same service as we used to in our old office, but just better, with a better layout here. But yeah, we're really loving it. It's a great step up for Tavex, I think, in the UK to have a physical storefront now, which is good.
So you guys are all across Europe, aren't you? It's not just the UK you're based in, it's other countries as well.
Yeah, so we're massive in Europe. We are originally from Estonia, which is in the Nordics, well, in the Northern Europe, and we are now in 14 countries. So we have our big offices are in Poland. That's a very big sort of country for Tavex. We are in Sweden. We've got offices in Bulgaria. We've got Denmark. We've got
Norway.
yeah, Norway. We're big in the Nordics, I would say. But yeah, we're in 14 countries. We're ever expanding. I think I don't know whether they've got any plans to open anymore, but yeah, we're the newest. The UK is the newest Tavex branch from our group. But yeah, we're big in Europe as well. So 2025 should be quite a good year for Tavex. We have a few exciting sort of campaigns and different things coming up. We've got a very exciting partnership with Munze, where we are, as the Tavex group, but also in the UK, we're offering 2 people the chance to go to Vienna for a weekend to go and watch the opera there. It's a group-wide thing, so for the whole of Tavex group, each country is getting allowing 2 people to win. So we are announcing that at the end of this month. So look out for that, and there's different ways to enter, but that'll all be in the terms and conditions. So make sure to read those.
Thank you so much for your time, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure everyone else does as well.
Thank you so much. It was great to have you here. We've really enjoyed chatting, getting to know you. We've obviously been a big fan of yours for a while now. We've been in contact for what, a year, 2 years?
It's got to be 2 years now.
So
Yeah,
it's
2
great
years.
it's going to put a face to a name, which would be so nice. It's great to have you in here, show you our products, show you our 1 kg bars and 250s. So that was quite nice to show. But yeah, we've got a lot of exciting things coming for 2025. With our new office, so always come by and visit us in Hatton Garden with the newer space here, so it's great to be among the bigger players, which is nice. And yeah, so always, if you ever see a better price in the market, we're always happy to let Marina know, and she will happily match it. But yeah, so keep an eye on all our exciting things, and we will hopefully see some of you in our new office in Hatton Garden.
Thank you both.
Thank you so much for having us.